Hello and welcome back to the Outer Worlds. So, last time we done most of the main quests on the starter world, and we have went into the... Where is my journal? Here we are. We went to the... Hold on. Fear since you help in Alcyon. Oh, Emerald Vale, that was it. On that, I did. Okay, hello Vanille. Hello and welcome back to the Outer Worlds 1. So, we have done most of the things of the main quest on the starter world in Edgewater. And we actually went back to the ship because we can actually now leave. We have two companions with us. And let's see where the storyline takes us. So we need to speak with Ada apparently, and Ada is of course our ship's computer and who is over there. So let's see what Ada has to say and if there's anything we need to do now.
Welcome back, Captain.
Hello.
All systems are now operating within acceptable parameters. Shall I take our ship into orbit?
Yeah, sure. We can always come back, I suppose. If there's anything like Skyrim or Fallout, we can simply come back. Right. So we have now left the starting world, Edgewater, as it were. And our main quest was, as far as I know, save the colonists.
A communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Talk about the devil. All right, good. Been waiting to hear from him.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
I've been feeling a little lightheaded. Also, I can slow down time.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Let's see. Hold on. Or I could for a couple of years between being the Halcyon.
Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star. Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating precariously around the edge of oblivion together. None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place, and we can start by reviving the Hope.
You said something about leaving a nav key?
Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Kelly.
All right. Can we not anywhere outside the Stellar Bay?
In theory, I suppose you could land your ship in Cascadia, and in theory, I suppose you might survive the experience. Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous, highly aggressive creatures, more than capable of tearing you limb from limb. You'd have to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for incipient signs of insanity. Trust me, talk to Gladys Culkelly.
Okay, about this Gladys person. How can I trust her?
Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her.
Alright, I'll go to Gladys.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology years ahead of its time. I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
And what is that holographic shroud?
Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another. It has limits. First-generation technology, you see, but promising. Exciting to see it in use at last. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you.
Well, I'll put it to good use.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Alright. So, our navigation terminal is most likely... Oh, it's over here. I was actually thought it was somewhere else. Okay, so we need to go to... That's a good question. We can go to Monarch, but... Where are we supposed to go to... Hold on. We're supposed to go to Gladys first? Hold on. Hold on. Nope. On the Groundbreaker. The only neutral station in the Halcyon colony. Okay, so we need to go to... Oh, Groundbreaker, it's over there. It was actually pointed on the map. I thought it was my ship. Okay, so we go to Groundbreaker. Let's see. Yep. Oh, and there we go, actually. That was the entire...
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Okay, before we do that, I'd like to take a look at that... Okay, sure, we can talk.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson?
What about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Let's see. Are you asking to leave my crew and join hers?
Gosh, no, Captain. I aim to stay so long as I'm welcome. I figured Junlei and I could confabulate over wireless or by message. And maybe when we put into Groundbreaker, I could stop by to visit her sometimes. But only when you don't need me with you.
Let's see, I don't think she made much help. If you happen to be along, feel free to speak up. No. Sure, we had our engineering.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time.
Yep.
Did you want to talk about something else?
Before we want to go outside, as I said, I want to go to the captain's. Is that over here? Oh, I think that is over here. Okay. Let's see. Provide you to have correct ID. Our current area. Okay. Restricted areas are off limits to unauthorized personnel. Otherwise, result of being attacked on site. Okay. Well, what is this, by the way? Messages. Nope. There was no message. Oh, no unread messages. Okay. Interesting. And a bed. Well, we don't need a bed right now. What's this, by the way? Nah, not a sentry sable. All right. So, we can go even higher. We probably have been here before, but now the ship is fully functional. These apparently are the quarters of my crew, I would suspect. Aha, I see. So this is Parvati's room. Yeah, why not? We can always use additional ammo. I don't think it weighs anything, but... And this is probably the room of the priest. You look at all this... Oh, there he is, actually. And another empty room, it would seem. So we can have at least another crew member. Actually, we can have 3 additional crew members. And this is the kitchen area, or the central meeting area, the galley, as it were. This heads down. Oh, what's this? Ah, this is the toilet. And here we go down. Engine room. Okay, so it's quite a large ship actually, with a lot of empty rooms. Where does this lead towards? Ah, this is where we were. So I think this is the airlock to the Groundbreaker docking base. Okay, so now I can choose the companion. Can I select multiple? Yeah, let's give him a long. Okay. Oh. Oh, continue. Duh. Jeez. So the Groundbreaker is... It looks more like a spaceship than a space station, but we'll take it. So this should be a black market area. I'm not quite sure what... Oh. Who are you?
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by. Don't mind the heat. Got a few days before it reaches critical. I'm sure Miss Chief Tennyson will get it sorted before then.
Smells like grease and unwashed bodies. Just as I remembered.
That's not the point. This halfway just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're...
Hey, no offense, but I don't think this walking Saltuna can's gonna appreciate you interrupting.
Keep talking, Millstone. See what happens. Now's not a good time. I'm dealing with a problem here.
So, go space yourself. Problem solved.
You must really want to truncheon through your teeth.
This I gotta see.
This ain't a show. Move along.
Mind if I work with the kid?
Do what you want. I'm done here.
Whatever you heard, it's all true.
I'd like to hear your side. What happened?
I had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
And that's when you resolve the difference like an adult, right?
That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick. Yeah. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
Sounds like you're better off on your own.
Yeah, I reckon you're right. Imagine me wasting my life loading boxes, unloading boxes, watching the ships roll in and take off. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
Well, why do you ask?
Oh, just musing is all. Must be nice having the run of the colony. Never being anchored to one place, always chasing some horizon. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
And hurry to get somewhere?
Oh, not at all. Just, you know, gonna figure out what to do next. See you around, boss.
What do you mean, boss? Well, let's see now. So we had two things to do over here right now. One was we had to go to engineering because that's where Pravati wanted to go, and we needed to speak with Gladys. Well, Gladys is in engineering, so I think at least no. What? Wait a minute. She was not in engineering. Hold on. That was not Gladys. Hold on. I keep pressing the wrong button. Let's see. Okay, can I activate that? Yes. So wherever we need to go, it's not there. Is there another way to get there? There's obviously another way to move, so... Oh, good question. There's some customs over there. Maybe there's a doorway that heads further out.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Okay.
Identification, please.
Okay.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
Oh, I'm taking it back. I'm not Hawthorne.
Oh, thank the law. I could use a diversion. Tell me more then. Really sell it to me.
Yeah, sure. Hawthorne died in the crash. I took his ID so I can fly the ship.
Not fond of that story. It lacks dazzle. What else have you got?
Okay. I won the ship in the poker game.
Please. You can do better than that. Where's the drama?
Alright then, Captain Hawthorne abducted me and made me work his ship for free.
I like where this is headed. What happened to this, vile kidnapper?
I killed him.
You must feel terrific. Good for you.
So you believe I'm not Hawthorne?
Not in the least. Good story, though.
So how do I get this resolved?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
Well, any idea why my ship was impounded?
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
I'm going to wring this Bedford guy's
You
neck.
take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
I'm not going to do a job for you.
Now, hold on, it'll just take a minute.
Okay, what is it?
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay. Tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Shipment?
A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling.
Got it.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
I'm looking for someone named Gladys. No, maybe not a good time. Because if she is a black marketeer,
Be seeing you.
not a good way to talk to him about it. Okay, I should have kept my mouth shut. Okay.
Can we talk?
Picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Who is said that? What?
Here we go
You?
again. No one.
Captain, if I could trouble you for a moment of your time, while we're on the Groundbreaker, I may have an idea for how we could find a translator.
Okay. You know somebody who can read that book?
I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
Okay. Seriously, the only guy in this whole colony can translate French?
The only one I'm aware of. I suppose we could always just ask random passers-by if they are fluent in it.
Your sarcasm is duly noted and will be reflected on your review.
1,000 pardons, my good captain. I thought we were engaging in witty repartee. Now, as far as tracking down this scholar, fortunately, we're in the perfect place to start. This is where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
And how is it that a simple vicar happens to be such a highly skilled hacker?
Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain, secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems.
And how will a manifest help us to track down your scholar friend?
I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifests to track the Philosophist's off-world destination.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you, Captain.
But, first things first. Let's get to the engineering, because apparently there's also... Well...
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
I can see a lot of storyline over here. Bell shells, waste disposal. We got the medical bay over there. Oh, hold on. We're supposed to go to the medical bay as well. Hold on.
Are you listening to me, Emfuru? You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
No.
See, Emfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jesse in the first place.
I'm staying out of this. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Wasn't he, Hold on. The empty man. No, hold on. Drink is sapphire wine. Solution vital. Wanda Dorset. Talk to Wanda Dorset in the medical bay. Sick bay nurse. Who are you? Oh, here we are. Okay.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Yeah, well, Wheeler told me to get your ass. No. Wheeler says your shipment won't be coming in soon.
He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate.
Well, I can try to find him.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Okay, we got another quest. As I said, this area screams of several side quests. Which of course is useful if you want to extend your...
Chicken and potatoes. At CNP, we know our CNP.
Oh, I thought I was going to say all the people are named, but... Okay, we got an armory over here, and... Mardet. Let's see, is this the way to the... No, this is not a door. Oh, sorry. Is this a door? This is a big door. Oh. Alright, so...
Thought there'd be more machinery. Must be housed on a sub-level.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
Let's see, I'm captain's unreliable. Though my ship's a bit grounded at the moment.
I heard we had someone in impound. Wish I could help. I gave the bureaucrats a motive authority over freight traffic, and it rankles them good when I challenge it. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
I'll do whatever I can to help you keep the peace.
Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
Once I get out of impound, I'm about to Monarch.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
Well, Pavati, you wanted to talk to July. Go ahead. Oh, hold on. It seems... Well, actually, let's Parvati first talk.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Well, continue.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if... Well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Don't be shy about requesting the time off. You need to compare notes in person.
Right. In person. Sure thing, Captain. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
Nice job, Pavati.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
It sounds kind of warm in here. What's going on?
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
You haven't fixed them yet?
Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
Surely the board doesn't want the Groundbreaker to roast.
They want us to sweat, thinking that'll soften me up for a bad faith deal. If you'll excuse me, they can go fuck themselves. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone aboard, will be cooked alive.
You need a contractor to work this out. I'm available for a reasonable rate.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
The back base. Am I supposed to know where that is?
Sorry, I forgot not everyone knows this ship like I do. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
Let's see. Can we try to talk this out with whoever's down there?
Those idiots are immune to reason, and they don't much care if the station melts to pieces. They're content to die last. If you could find some way to solve this without violence, I'd prefer that. But more than anything, we need those parts.
Let's see. I'll talk it over with my crew and get back to you. Okay. A number of missions.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch.
So, a few things. There's a workbench. We should go to lower levels if that is possible. That's sealed. Okay. The mission currently active, which is what actually? That's this. I think we should actually do this one first to make sure that it is getting a bit more. I'm not quite sure if this ship is actually going to burn up. Apparently there are several ways there is a possibility, maybe there is a possibility to get those parts without violence. That's shooting is fun, but if you want to do hold on.
Who's that? Hey McBride, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king.
Okay.
Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
Speaking for myself, Captain, I am not of a mind to be murdered by a psychopath who plays with fire.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
Let's see. Oh, I can't use these. I can't use this. Just explore the ship. Stumbled upon this level.
You stumbled into my court without an invitation, neighbor from above. If you don't have any business, then it's time to light up the grill.
Nothing personal, just be going.
No one turns their back on me while I'm holding court. Get her, boys! Oh!
Oh, crap. Alright, hold on. How many are still left? All them? They're all gone? Okay, up. Well, that was actually much simpler than I thought. Much simpler than I thought. Yeah, why not? A Montag. Oh.
Smells kind of like old Bess's outflow pipes.
Oh, what's this? Okay, so... Oh, there's still one enemy around here. So, oh, actually, several are down there.
For me.
Actually, there must be the lower level because I don't...
Cozy.
Oh, there's a marker over there. Where does this lead? To a low level, most definitely, and there are at least 4. Why is my... Oh.
Well done. We're still alive.
Oh, I was actually going to say, why is my crew not responding? Oh, okay.
Haven't seen any new faces down here since I arrived. Not sure how long ago that was. McRed tends to incinerate anyone who comes by.
Yeah, well, McRed's dead.
It's too bad. I mean, he was a scary fucker, total pyromaniac, but you know how it is. You meet a guy, get used to his quirks, and then blam.
Well, I came to cap some radiator parts engineering could use to help installing them.
I'll get back to my post. See you topside, stranger.
This PT? I don't know who PT is, but this is called stealing apparently. I have no clue why it's called stealing. Oh, we can steal all this. Oh. I don't care. But I was actually... Oh. A bypass shunt, steel cartridge, backpack... Oh, why is it getting dark suddenly? Where is my... Sure. But where are these parts I was supposed to be picking up? I don't see them. Oh, sorry. But I'm over here? Nope. Hmm. What's this, by the way? What was some sort of transporter pad? Okay, our indicator suggests it's... Where exactly? Upper level. Okay, so I need to go a level up somehow. Okay. Are there some stairs over there? Oh, yes, there are. Oh, but we're not in the clear yet. I think.
I guess I'm on.
Here we go!
Your
Wrong one.
We're destined to die! Everyone all right?
Okay. What have we here? A steel assault rifle. You can always fix that later. Weapon parts, always useful. So where are these parts we're supposed to pick up? Does this look like some sort of... Oh, there it is. Oh, no, it's not. It's on the other side. What exactly... Some sort of a biology area. But this is not where we're supposed to be, actually. So... We went up a level, but this is not where we're supposed to be. So we killed a few guys. Oh, hold on. Is that... Oh, there it is. There's a staircase that goes up. Or this, actually. Nobody home? Nobody home, apparently. Okay. Oh. Okay. Can we go down here? Oh, we can, actually. Heavy machine gun. Probably going to be overweight pretty soon. Okay, let's get to... What? Oh. Let's quickly get the parts in then. So at least we get that problem with the overheating taken care of before it is actually too late. I'm not quite sure if there's a time period. If let's say we do this much later. Would that be a problem?
This is Halcyon News.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed.
Well, I got the parts of the radiators. Now what?
Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft.
Why?
There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight mantipillar infestation.
Define slight.
More than a few. Less than a hive. Nothing you can't handle. We were salvaging parts from a ship. Turned out there were eggs inside. They got into the radiators, and here we are.
So why do I have to go down?
If every repair was a one-woman job, I wouldn't need an engineering team. As it is, my staff is busy keeping the station from melting down. You can flip a switch for me, but you can't install these parts. Not quickly, at least. Not on the first try. Able though you've proven to be.
Okay, I'll
Don't
make
worry,
my
Miss
done.
Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
Okay. So now we're going to take out monsters then. Okay. Now the reason I'm doing this because I have no clue. Okay. I have no clue if there is this one. If I have no clue if we need to do this.
Controls are in the back of the machinery shaft area. Keep clear of the radiators. You don't need to know method, but that's my thing. You got this thing about dying
Oh, they're flying! Oh joy! That's annoying. Oh. Oh. Anybody go over there, I suppose? I think so.
Here they come!
What do you mean, here they come?
Good news? Song tells me the security mechanics booted up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news. Diagnostic says their circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill next. Sneak past if you can. Shoot back if you need to. I can always fix them later.
Crap, it's barred on this side.
System investigating.
Here they come!
Okay, I need to go up there, I suppose.
We're not getting through! Everyone all right?
He's dead? Oh, he's dead. Okay.
Won't get any mercy from me.
Why did those things attack? Those manticore things. Okay. Okay, so now where? Somewhere around here, I suppose. Oh. Do I need to go down here, perhaps? Is that it?
Unexpected noise investigating.
Oh, good. A fight.
Let's get strong! Hit it with something else!
Oh, there it is.
That's the terminal.
Okay.
Done. The temperature is...
And we can probably now remove the bar, right? Yep. Okay, so I suppose we now can go back I just want to do this quest quickly, and then... Okay. And if we're gonna loot everything around here, it's gonna take forever. How do I get down there? Well, maybe like this. Okay, well, maybe not the best idea, but who cares? Archive logs and transmissions. Okay. Okay, there's a whole storyline going on apparently. So, I'm not quite sure if we... Oh, that was not exactly what? Okay, are we now clear with the main story, with this storyline? Because I want to continue on with the rest of the side missions if possible.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following...
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
You don't have faith in the board, do you?
You're right, I don't. The board is after two things, bits and power, and they only get it by sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
Okay, back to other
You
questions.
got my attention.
We'll be on our way. Okay, I just actually hit 2 levels.
You aiming to send a message? If so, we best do it now while we still got time.
Why would we run out of time? Are you headed somewhere?
Me? No. But our relaying capabilities? That's on the final countdown. We're going offline in 3, 2, 1.5... No. Wait, I've lost track of my weeks. Maybe it was 36 or... sometime dire soon.
So this is Groundbreaker's message center.
Well, yeah. The comm center routes all messages within, to, and from the Groundbreaker. We also switchboard most of the message traffic throughout the Halcyon system. Of course, we're about to go dead, so I may be reappropriated to Architect Knows Where doing Law Knows What soon enough.
And why are you about to lose the comm capabilities?
Our primary relay station's soon to be occluded by a gas giant. Happens every 40 years or thereabouts. The event's forecasted to last for months, during which we'll lose signal to the station.
That'll put the whole system in a right dire situation.
We've got backup auxiliary relays, but the one currently in orbital range went offline some months ago. We can't spare people for routine maintenance.
Let's see. Sounds like it's time to get the auxiliary station back online. How are you cut off by losing one relay station?
Sure,
Can't the
I mean,
board
they got
do this?
their own relays and all, but they'll only send along messages the corporations pay for. And then they charge folks to send messages back, often more than they can afford. And none of that money goes to the Groundbreaker. Just tightens the board's grip on our throat.
F the board.
Maybe they're good to their people, I can't rightly say. But they're no good for us, not for Groundbreaker.
Well, sounds like it's time to get auxiliary stations back online.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I finally got the chief to approve the budget for a diagnostic expedition. But allocating the personnel loss for sending a technical team to the relay station keeps getting denied by Junlei. The chief.
Okay, so what's in it for me if I investigate your relay problem?
You save my comm center from chaos. I guarantee I'll get the chief to authorize some payment forms with your name on them while you're out fixing the station.
Okay, I could check out the relay. No need for official sign-off in that case.
I should say no, but why not? Maybe you can figure out why it's offline. I'll send you with an equipment manual. Hopefully we'll get lucky, or I'll get my approval in time.
Hope you don't mind if I borrow that manual when you're done with it, Captain. I could do with some leisure reading.
Oh, and I'll need you to retrieve a copy of the relay's backup data. I gotta forward any messages from Earth stored in the memory. Better late than never, eh?
Let's see. You can't just let the message sit and burn. No. What do you mean?
The relay stations orbit the edge of the Halcyon system, so they tend to receive the majority of any transmissions from Earth. I'm sure the station's got a stack of junk messages just waiting for me to sort through.
Okay, I'm off. So, a number of submissions we can do. Let's take a look at our character, because we have 21 points available. I could use some dodge. Unlock the ability to leap. Dodge forward. But I could also actually do this, because that would help. I have a 20% chance to cower in fear and freeze the first time you hit them. Cower duration, intimidate, I mean. 18 points available. Let's see. I could get up this. I could get it up to 40. Proof of an hour in the workbench. But oh, that's 12. Okay, let's put this up to 20 then. Leadership. Each point increases inspiration and determination and skills to 20 points each. Currently at 20 both. Let's see. Ranged. Oh, sorry. Hand on long guns. Heavy weapons. See how much do I need for that. I can get up to 55, but what about the 50? Oh, and now I actually can. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a good point. Maybe what I could do, of course, is get all the things up to 50, and then I can specialize. That's a good plan. Let's do that. Let's get them all up to 50 as much as possible. Oh. Apply. Sorry. Apply. Yes. And is she also leveled up? Okay, his weapon is a short-off shotgun. Okay, well that's interesting that she has that. How are my weapons currently holding out? 93%. Tactical shotgun, assault rifle, heavy machine gun. Yeah, I'm not too keen on heavy machine guns. Let's see, the assault rifle, 215. I'll take care of the weapon constructions later, off game. There should be a workbench around here, shouldn't there? Is there a workbench? There should be a workbench on the engineering level. One would imagine. Don't worry, that is... Yeah, okay.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Right, so, we still need to talk to Gladys. Let's talk to Gladys first. Oh, Gladys first. Let's see, passage to anywhere. And these are... And we do this later. And the location, security terminal on the Groundbreaker. You head it off, getting provided back on the ship. Okay, we can do that later. Can't I select several missions? No, I can't. How odd. I can't select several missions simultaneously. Okay, so we need to speak to a few people. First of all, we need to speak to Gladys. Salvage and shipping. Okay, so it should be around here, apparently? No? Or is it? Oh, behind here, perhaps? Somewhere around here.
Can we rent an upstairs room?
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following
Okay.
story. Do you have what it takes
Hey.
to defend your corporate township from the
Oh, hey.
Carry on.
Ah, Gladys. Oh, that's...
about applying for military training and plenty?
Okay, I wasn't expecting an office, but alright.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Let's see what you have got to... Oh, she's a trader. Well, let me...
I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
Let's see. We can sell a number of things. Like this stuff. It's not that much, but... A telescoping staff. Yeah, well, no, we don't use it anyway. Let's see, what we have more. This is armor parts. We got 22 of them. We can sell them all. Let's see. Let's start. Does it mean it actually is... Oh yeah, heavy weapons. We don't use heavy weapons. Adrenaline. Hold on, let's go back. Adrenaline. Well, whatever it is. We don't use it. Weapon parts. No, we keep that just in case. Blaster pistol. I'm not quite sure why it's marked red, by the way. Oh, we got a lot of stuff. Ranged weapon mod. Nope, we're not gonna do that. These are armor mods. Light pistol. Yeah, we can actually get rid of the light pistol. We're not gonna sell the mods. The plasma cutter we're gonna sell. The magpic, no. Another revolver. A light machine gun. No, we don't use a light machine gun. We have to check that helmet. Let's see, what is this? Another heavy machine gun, welder's goggles. And this was that heavy armor. Okay, so let's... Oh, hold on. So what can you repair? How much would it cost? Not that much. Well, okay, let's repair all these things then. Now let's see what you can actually sell me. A gyrus, hold on. Yeah, some mods are always useful. A bypass shunt. And these are locked. That's because I cannot... Oh, you cannot purchase this restricted stock. Oh, okay. Oh, hello. What is this? How much would this thing cost? Not that much. Or... Wait, why can't I... Why can't I buy this? Why is... Oh, insufficient bits? Really? How much would it cost then? Where's the cost? I don't see what it costs. It says sell value is 388. What did it cost? Oh, it's on the screen. 5,627. Well, hold on. I actually didn't see that. So let's see what we have. We can sell. Sell the revolver. Is that the sell value? That's not really that much, is it? Electric charge surface. This mod stuns and damages melee attackers on an armage mod. Okay, we'll sell that then. Why is my amount of bits depleting instead of... That's odd. Okay. Well, maybe we get some bits later then.
Club meeting, you're a touch late.
But Phineas sent me. He said you could sell me a nav key.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
What? How much? 10,000? Any chance of discount?
Phineas, that old kook. He was quite the dancer back in his prime, did he tell you? Real light on his feet. Real light in the wallet, too. He still owes me a small fortune. Laws. Maybe I should charge you double.
Alright, so tell me about this opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
Yeah, no, let's hear the details.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Say no more. Oh, well, hold on. Why was Roseway abandoned?
Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Sounds like someone poking into somewhere they shouldn't be got into a spot of trouble.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
So maybe some sort of automated message?
Edna didn't seem to think so, and I trust the dear girl's judgment. Well, maybe not in men, but she knows her comms. So, like as not, someone's been down there recently. And if someone set up shop in Roseway, I'd wager they got something to hide.
Let's see. Unallowable to shoot on sight?
Quite the opposite, I believe. Nothing terribly secret about gunfire, is there? If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
All my services don't come cheap.
Neither do mine, dearie. Old Gladys knows the value of good work. You'll be compensated accordingly, I can promise you that. Should you find yourself responding to a certain distress call, and in so doing find yourself in possession of certain valuable corporate secrets, well, then we ought to have a chat over a pot of tea and my famous cookies.
I'll stop by if I find anything.
Law bless your atoms. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
Well, it never came that easy now, did it? Okay. So... that's that. Now we need to... what are you about? You're also a seller?
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time.
Okay. We'll skip with that later. We also need to talk with... oh, wrong button again. We need to talk with that other guy, Uden Bedford. And I wonder where he is. Apparently down? No, that's... hold on. How do I go to Uden? Hold up. Locate the security. Lost the security terminal on the Groundbreaker. Well, we can do that, but we also need to find that Udom guy. Once again, when we stop by, where should he be? Let's see. The Halcyon holding boards represented on the station. I'm not quite sure. Oh! What the hell? I didn't even know that was possible. Okay. Okay, oh, well, fast travels, of course. Space's choice. Vendor, Bell, Shell. The docking base. Okay. So we need to find that representative. What are they doing? What are you doing? Are you praying to...
I've done work for Sublight. Need to pay the bill somehow.
Okay. So we need to...
Who knows? Halls or stairs.
So where would the representative be? Oh, terminal. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. That was, of course, the terminal I was supposed to go. A quest objective requires you enter a restricted area. If caught on the side, you will shot on sight. Using a disguise will prevent immediate hostilities. Oh, okay.
This is it. Check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out with.
Okay. So if I proceed here, people are not going to shoot me by just...
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering.
Okay, I'm on my way, but I can't just go in? Just like that? I mean, I didn't get any information that it was actually... Okay, so it's probably inside that... Okay, hold on. Where exactly would it be then? Oh. You found an ID card that's used by holographic shrouds. You will now be automatically disguised. You will now be automatically disguised when entering associated restricted area. Okay. So I could now simply enter in here then? Let's check this. Holographic disguise activated. Temporary access to restricted area. Moving the drains. Oh, so moving drains your shroud energy. When it runs out, your person will see and interrogate you. Talk your way out of interrogation to reset your shroud. It will get harder to talk your way out when you are interrupted. Okay. Alright, so... I see.
Slow day.
And it doesn't... It doesn't... recharge? Okay, hold on. Let me get out of here. Oh. Okay. And when I go in now, is it recharging or... Okay, it... Oh! I can simply walk back.
Nicely done.
Oh, well that was easy. That would mean that I can simply recharge again. From this side, so you need to walk back. No, do not need to walk back. Where is that terminal? It's on that side, isn't it? Okay, hold on then. Let me first get out here then. Let me recharge that disguise thing. And, okay. So it should be here?
You're an artist, Captain.
Oh, it's over
There it
here.
is. Just yank the drive and I'll do the rest. Now that we finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for ended up.
Okay, now we need to get out of here. And we need to get out of here through here and Bob's your uncle. Well, that was easy. Actually, more easier than I thought. Okay, so, you happy now?
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities?
You hesitated here, Vicar.
Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I really didn't have much faith in actually finding him. Was a bit of a long shot, wasn't it?
Well, this seems awfully convenient.
I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
Alright. we'll have to go later then, but first...
I had a question about your plan, Mr. Vicker.
Of course. The cosmos is generated and directed by the universal equation, also known as the Grand Plan. By contemplating the teleological order of things,
Oh,
one
wait a
can
minute.
achieve verity.
Where are we supposed to be going now? It says...
Oh, right.
90...
You had a question.
Never mind. That about it.
Okay. Wait, that's my ship. Oh, yeah, okay, sure, yeah. Of course. Hold on. We still haven't talked with Udom Bedford. So how can we talk to... Oh, let's see. So one of the things we need to do is at 450... 40 meters away, but where exactly, I wonder? Over here?
This is Halcyon News. We
Doesn't look like it.
scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Nope. I do not. This
And
is
now for a special
not where I was
news
supposed to be
and
going.
welcome.
Let's see.
Hard-working citizens of Halcyon. In these profitable times, we need only look to one another.
Hard, of course. Okay, well, we can actually get these. They're not stealing, apparently. Okay, hold on. So there are 2 markers on my... Ah, Udom Bedford, that's the guy I needed to speak to. So, let's follow the marker over here.
Slap your whole family tonight.
You been flying the outer system's route lately? Get her in a space man.
So now at least we can now see who is who, where we're going. Oh, Halcyon, of course, should be in
Go
here.
back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property.
Ah, the board. Organized, efficient, competent.
All right,
Well, mostly.
there's our guy.
I think everything in here is...
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. You must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Let's see. That's not... Alice is an important here to turn in Phineas Wells. We get Alex.
I impounded Alex's ship, not yours. Well, I guess it's yours now if you're captaining it. It's a game we play, he and I. I ask him to turn in Phineas Wells, he tells me he will soon. I impound his ship, he explains why he can't give me the info right now. I ask him to turn in Wells. Around and around we go.
Well, Alex is dead.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
Well, you're either a very bad actor or you're... Okay, sorry.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
So what was your relation with him?
He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
Sure, yeah.
Ah, that's just like him.
I didn't notice, I
sentimental
didn't
man.
look for it. But...
Tell me, how did he die?
Oh. Let's see. Trust me, you do not want to do details.
You're quite right, of course. Best not to pry into such dismal things.
No, I won't say that actually I killed him by my escape pod landing on him. So, about my ship.
Fine. You're free to go. I've removed the impound order on your ship. But before you go, I did have one request. Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Why do you think I know anything about Wells?
Well, Alex knew, or he said he did. And you have his ship. Maybe he kept some records around, or a conveniently placed note on his bedside table?
So why is the board so interested in Wells anyway?
You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm.
Well, Alex never mentioned Phineas Wells. And that is the truth, because he died. I never spoke to Alex.
That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
What's this about the board having your head?
It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal.
Anything I can do?
Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. It's... well, it's my white whale, I suppose.
Well, I can't tell you where Wells is.
It's fine, really. It's
well, I can
fine.
tell you where Wells is, but I think that
now,
was part
if
of the
you've
main
nothing
mission,
else,
so...
please see yourself out. I'd like to drown myself in work.
Okay, we're leaving. That was extremely easy. That was extremely easy. Gladys. Well, I can't go to Gladys because I haven't got the information she wants, or actually the amount of money she wants. Let's take a quick look. Yeah, the only thing we should do is now these 3 submissions. Find Captain Orion Scylla. That is for Wanda Dorset, local doctors. Traveler GB23, which is the communications. What's wrong with my screen, by the way? Is it turning dark for you as well? It's something probably with my settings of my screen. It just went dark again. Oh well. Let's see. Groundbreaker's backup communication went offline. Oh yeah, that was the relay and the distress signal, which I should view on my ship. Okay, well I can do at least that. Just a moment. Before we do anything else. Who is this guy?
Is it just me, or is Groundbreaker feeling extra chilly? Maybe you ought to help yourself to a piping hot frozen dinner. Oh, and it's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget.
About the hat?
I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division.
You doing all right in there?
Oh, I'm having a stellar day. And not just because I'm legally obligated to say so. Almost as stellar as a Spacer's Choice is affordable.
Okay, so he's a salesperson. Hello. Hello, what are you... Okay. So,
Chief wants to reduce board travel.
that goes to... Hold on. No, I need to go back to my ship. Hold on. I need to go back to my ship and... From there on, we can decide to do anything else. We have to do a few things outside the ship anyway. Sorry, outside the station anyway. And we are going to go back here as well, but we
No
need to
one saw me trip over that, right?
do a few things. If we want that key from Gladys, we will to continue the main quest. We are going to be leaving
Hey, be
here
careful
to
with
do
those
anything.
crates, huh? My cargo's worth a lot of money.
Who's that guy, by the way? What's he doing near my ships?
Hey, you got a second?
Oh, it's him again.
Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
You're pretty eager to throw in somebody you barely know.
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
So what do? All right, Felix. Consider this your interview.
Sure, an interview. That sounds fair. I mean, first time for everything, right? Ask me anything you like.
What's the value of okay.
It's delicious. Mock apple pie and a tripicale crust. Maybe with a little cream on top. Classic.
It's not a bad answer. Are you any good at a fight?
Are you kidding? I love a good fight. One time, I took an autoloader's head clean off its servos with one swing of a tossball stick. You can count on me in a scrap, boss. That's a promise.
And what's your flaw?
Foreman told me my biggest problem was that I didn't take orders. I told him my problem is not with authority, it's with jackasses. So yeah, I guess my biggest flaw is that I don't suffer idiots. Hope that's not a deal breaker.
Alright, you're hired.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this.
I can always fire them. See you on the ship, Felix.
I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board. This is gonna be great.
Okay, so
you got
now...
a crew now, Felix.
So now we know we have only 2 companions on each voyage, because I had to dispose one of my crew members to take Felix along. But as we were going to the ship anyway, we just... So let's take a look at... Why am I once again holding my gun? You've acquired PT? What?
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
Hold up, what is PT? Sorry. I'm not quite sure what that meant. You just acquired PT. What is that? What's it? What are they talking about? A lone wolf. Sometimes you're the only person you trust. Okay, so we don't use that. Okay, we don't use that one. Okay, I can use a perk point. I'm reading that's where you were. No. 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 Sorry. I'm gonna sneeze again. Unlock the ability to fast travel when unencumbered. That might be a good... Oh. This might be also be interesting. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. So, Ada, about that transmission, can you
Welcome
do
back,
anything
Captain.
about it?
How can I be of assistance?
I picked up a distress call. Can you play it back for me?
Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No! No! No, no!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw.
Let's see. I'd like to know more about that colony. Which
What
colony?
part of the colony would you like to discuss?
Finnish orbital lab.
Ah, yes. As Dr. Wells is a wanted outlaw, he built his laboratory into an asteroid. Orbital destinations can be challenging to land on. His more so than most.
So what do you know about Phineas?
There is a bounty on his head, one with a markedly high reward amount. Shall I engage the laser weapons system?
Nope.
A sensible choice, as we do not have any laser weapons.
Oh, well, okay. Why do you say the landing might be rough? About something else.
How can I be of assistance?
Got a minute to talk?
I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power source, I can function indefinitely.
Tell me about Captain Hawthorne.
I require a captain to pilot the ship. Without an identified captain or crew, I serve no purpose. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design.
Okay, have there been any other captains of the ship?
If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was.
Okay, that's all for now. So, let's take another... what was this? Oh yeah, the navigation terminal, right. Let's take another look at our mission board. So, the main quest. We need to passage a nav key from Gladys, but that's going to cost us 10,000 bits, or a job investigating the threat signal on Terra 2. So, that will be this mission. Gladys has given you a copy of a distress signal from Terra 2. Someone on Roseway, a supposedly abandoned Auntie Cleo outpost, is requesting help. If there are any corporate operations hiding there, it's likely I'll be able to find some valuable data to sell back. But that is part of the main mission. So I think what we should actually take care of first are the side quests. The companion quest. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Yeah. Return to the unreliable and ask provided by July. We can do that later as well because we're already back on the unreliable. So my suggestion is forget this distress signal for now. Take care of the side quests first, and that would increase my level and perks so I can continue on the main quest anyway. Weird, however, that this is a side quest, which actually is not. Well, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you will join me for the continuing story of the Outer Worlds. See you soon. Bye bye. Until next time.